folks, today we are in Badarpur of Karimganj district, Assam, and we have come to the historical Badarpur fort. This is the entrance to it. This fort is located just at the start of Karimganj district and the borders with Hailakandi district and just near to Badarpur circle. As you can see, the gate of the fort has been renovated recently and has a forest building just nearby, and the path has also been constructed recently. Earlier, flight of stairs used to be there. This is the Badarpur fort and the entrance. The fort history is very much in obscurity because not much could be found about the historical origins of this fort. The fort is not a big one, a small one, just the walls surrounding is there and nothing much is there inside it, but still it is a very beautiful site surrounded by lush greenery and is located at a very vantage point just next to the Barak River, and it gives a very beautiful view of the Barak River, which we will see later. As you can see by the nameplate that one government scheme was implemented here to improve things. So a number of lights and a pathway was constructed which replaced the earlier stairs which led to the fort. Detailed look into the fort will show us a number of things which we will see later. This fort is visited by many people daily, and people come to enjoy it. All age and all walk of life come to this fort and see it. It's a very big attraction in the whole of Barak Valley, and people tend to flock to it. As you can see, the fort is not in that good condition, but it has been handed over to the archaeological department, and hope that they do some work to improve things. This is the plank showing the work done to improve the conditions at Badarpur Fort. And this is the road. As you can see, the hill is located in quite a nice place, and here is our Badarpur circle. I was the revenue circle officer of the circle for 2 years, and that is a duck bungalow. The duck bungalow is of British era and it's a very beautiful one, but sadly it is not under very good condition, but hope it is repaired and turned into a heritage building. And we can see to the right there is some few erstwhile stables where horses used to be tied during the British era, and the whole circle office complex has number of historical things to see: the duck bungalow, the stable, and the fort. The fort predating the other things. Here is a look outside the fort. We can see this is the railway bridge leading to the Badarpur station, which comes from Haflong, and a number of pillars, abandoned ones, which belong to the erstwhile meter gauge network, can still be seen, and this can be seen all over the track because they have not been destroyed but kept, and I hope they are kept as a memory of the meter gauge line. And one can really see the sturdy construction of these meter gauge pillars, and also have an idea of how the network was present during that time by looking at them. This is a look inside the fort. The fort is very small compared to other fort standard. This might be have been a garrison or a trading outpost, but very few things remain. But one curious thing which I found while visiting the fort is that two layer of construction, which we can see clearly, that while the below layer the construction is made of rocks, the upper layer is made of bricks. A big layer, a big chunk of construction in the fort is made of bricks, which shows that substantial part of it was constructed later, much later compared to the earlier part. And I will show you some part of that in during earthquake. A huge portion of this, or during a war, the huge portion of this fort broke off, and it was repaired. Here also we can see that these parts have been made by brick. Here we can see the brick layer which is on top of the old rock layer, and we can definitely see how and at what time the different constructions was done. But sadly, very few historical records. I have not found any historical record dating to the construction of this fort, so we do not know at what time each of these layers were constructed. While 1905 District Gazetteer of Sylhet mentions many historical and archaeological remains, but no mention is made of this particular fort in that gazetteer. Here also we can see that huge portion of this part was broken off. Here we can see that huge portion got broken and they have been replaced by brick construction, and only we can speculate what had happened at the time. I guess most probably an earthquake, or maybe even due to war or some other events much have happened where part of the each of these circular structure has been destroyed and they have been later repaired using bricks rather than the original rocks. Here also we can see in details the brick structure which used to be there. Here is the fort from the at the other end. Here we can see that while it has a number of plants and have been covered with weeds, but still structurally it is still remaining strong. Just a view around the fort. It's a very nice place. You can come and visit. Not much of a problem to come because it is located just next to the highway connecting Karimganj. The fort, while is historically very significant, is very less known to anybody in Assam outside the Barak Valley, because I lived in Guwahati and never knew about this fort. Only when I came to Barak Valley, when I was posted in Hailakandi, I came to know. And when I was posted as circle officer Badarpur, I definitely, it was next to me, so I came to know. I definitely wanted to showcase the fort to all, and that people know that such a very beautiful fort lies in Assam, and to come and visit it. There are a few things which remained a mystery for me, as there we can see that no stairs are there in this fort, so how the top portion was accessed remained a mystery. Maybe some temporary structure made of bamboo was there, and definitely some sort of structure was there inside the fort which used to house the inhabitants of the fort, and they must have been made of temporary materials such as wood or bamboo, and as such now no longer exist there. but I definitely would love to know as to the origins of the fort, the use of the fort, and everything there is to know about it. There are many rumors about the fort, but nothing historically concrete is there, which I have found. There are many supernatural stories related to it also, which I have heard from people from both the Karimganj and Hailakandi district. Here we can see the portion of fort. This portion, especially the circular hair, is usually overgrown with plants because this is does not see much footfall. Here we are at the back side of the fort. The back side, as you can see, is still very in good condition. Has a few benches made of concrete where you can sit, and has also a small concrete gazebo where people can sit and enjoy a very beautiful view of the Barak Valley. The Barak River. And here we see the beautiful view of the Barak River, which can be seen. There is a tamarind tree, but because it grows over the river, hardly anybody can access it. And this is the road link connecting the Barak Valley to the district of Dimahasau and to Guwahati. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thank you.
If you have liked our videos, do share it and also subscribe to our channel for more other such videos.